What it's really like to be a YouTuber. I thought it was time somebody made a video to dispel a lot of the beliefs around what it actually is to be a YouTuber, what it actually takes to be a YouTuber, how much time and work actually goes into these videos, and how much lower results people actually get. And I want to say, from my personal experience, it's impossible to be a YouTuber. It's not gonna happen. There's all these channels out there that are like, oh, do this to get views, do this to get views, do that to get views, do that to get views. And it's like, you know what? I've done it all. You know, I get it. Like, looking at this right now, what could I do? I could have better lighting, I could have better camera, better microphone, better computer, I could have a nicer table, I could put a nicer shirt on. How many views does that really get me? None. No matter what I do, I get no views. Something that people really should take a look at is these channels out there that are all about how to get more views on YouTube. They don't even know how to get views on YouTube. They're lying to us. They're lying to themselves. I don't just go off of just what they say. I look at the actual numbers. I look at the actual results. And I'm gonna tell you what I see is a lot of these channels that talk about how to get more views on YouTube, they'll have like 5 successful videos. Comparatively, they'll have like 5 videos that do really well, and most of their videos will average out maybe around 30,000 views, and they'll have like a couple that get 1 million views, and then they try to tell people how to be successful on YouTube when they don't really know how to do it so much themselves. And even if they do, you know, it's just granted, because these are the experts, right? When they do everything right, everything they know how to do, they get the right thumbnail, that's the photo that you click on, the photo you see before you click on the video, the right title, the right tags. They'll do all this research, like they'll research topics that have a lot of people searching for them but don't have a lot of people making videos for them. They'll make the video where every couple of seconds something happens on the camera that switches up. Like maybe they'll have like 3 cameras set up, and it'll change angle every few seconds to keep you interested, and then it'll flash something on the screen every once in a while just to throw you off and keep you entertained. And they do all this stuff. I mean, I've seen the best of them. They do all this stuff, and it's like they get a couple of videos that do really well, and then like, what about all the rest of the videos on their channel? How come, if they're so good, why aren't the rest of their videos doing so well? And it's like, honestly, like what I've seen too, something I really want to bring up in this video, and I at least take this out of it too, besides that, is just look at Mr. Beast. Like, a lot of people don't really look at the real Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast right now is one of the most successful YouTubers. And even though he doesn't have the most subscribers, his amount of views per video are killing it. PewDiePie, I don't know, he probably has the most subscribers. I don't know if there's someone else who possibly passed him. I know there's someone else close to him. But like 100 million subscribers. And what does he get per video consistently? Like 3 to 5 million views? Versus with 100 million subscribers, you look at it, it's like 3 to 5%. A guy like Mr. Beast got like 45 million subscribers at this time that I'm making this video. He'll get like an average like 20 million views per video. So there's huge discrepancies there. And what a lot of people don't realize is the guy like that, and like Mark Rober is another example, that he'll average like 20 million views, would be like a low amount of views per video. What people don't see on these, what they don't understand about people like this, is that they spent all the money that they have to make those videos. Mr. Beast, I mean, I'm sure he's still living comfortably. I'm sure he's a smart guy, you know. Bought himself a house and bought himself a car. Though for the most part, 90% of his money looks like they go right back into those videos. He makes the most expensive videos on YouTube, and no one really wants to talk about that. No one really wants to even think about it. Mark Rober, who's like hugely successful now on YouTube, he's putting all his money back into his YouTube videos. Something else a lot of people don't talk about is the richest YouTubers don't make money off of this. They don't make money off, it's not the ad revenue. The richest YouTubers, the way they make their money like for example of Mr. Beast again, is he's selling merchandising on the side. He's selling products on the side. That's where the real money comes in. There's YouTubers out there like Ty Lopez was a great example of that. Who knows, maybe he made, I don't know, maybe he made hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe $1 million off of his ad revenue. I don't really know exactly what he made, though. He, on top of that, he made millions of dollars on the side from selling products. These are things that people should also be talking about a little bit more. Though I really want to talk about my experience as a YouTuber. I've shot over 200 videos. Shot over 200 videos. And I've tried a lot of different things with my videos. I've had videos where I tried recently for a while that I'd go to nature and I have this really nice background and I'd record a lot of nature shots and I'd enter it every once in a while into the video just to keep the flow going, keep the energy and the mood up. You know, I've tried all sorts of different like titles, subjects, thumbnails, tags. You know, I tried all these different kind of things, and it's really still very possible. I've recorded over 200 videos. I've only uploaded at this point like 125. I've had issues with actually being able to upload them because I hit a point in my life where it was just easier for me to just make the videos, and I was making them without thinking about it, and then actually finding the time to upload it was kind of a problem, so I didn't actually manage to upload everything I wanted to upload. Though I've uploaded over 100, I've shot over 200. How many subscribers do I have right now? I honestly want to say none. Like, I have less than 50 subscribers on my channel. How many of those people are true subscribers that actually like my content and actually want to consistently watch my videos? Very, very few. You know, how many views do I get on a video? It's very possible. You know, I guess it's not the most likely scenario. The most likely scenario is probably about 2 or 3 views. Though it's very possible that I put up a video and get 0 views. That's actually happened very recently. I put up a video and it literally got like 0 views. Right now, how am I getting any views in my videos? Literally, most of my views right now are coming because after I press public on the video, I go to Facebook and I go on like 20 different groups to try to encourage people to help each other's watch videos, and I posted like 20 different groups. I posted videos, and that's where most of my views are coming from. And you know, I kind of just ran over a lot of different points that I wanted to bring up. What's the dang word? Kind of just summarizing the points. There's channels out there that are experts at how to get views on YouTube that aren't actually that successful at doing it. And I've seen, and you guys know, if you're one of those channels and you for some reason you clicked on this video, you know what I'm talking about. You got a couple of videos that got a couple 100,000 views, maybe a couple of videos that got a couple million views, and then most of your videos don't really get that many views, especially comparatively. You still get way more views than me. Honestly, I probably wouldn't be making this video right now if I could on average get 1,000 views, 3,000 views per video. I probably wouldn't be making this video right now at all. I probably wouldn't even be thinking about it. I'd just be thinking about how getting out as much content as possible and trying to like build my channel as much as possible and making as much as I can off of it, so maybe it could become like something I do full-time, something I take more seriously. So yeah, even the experts aren't that good at consistently getting views. You know, people who consistently get views, people who post. Yeah, one of the points I want to bring up with Mr. Beast, the other point I want to bring up is that even he realized though that it's not even necessarily worth it, because what he spends possibly over $100,000 on average per video. I know, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've watched a lot of his content that he's really spending a lot, especially if you just hear him talking about it. You see the staff, he's got like 3 full-time editors with him. He's got a separate editor for the gaming channel. He's got at least probably 2 multiple cameramen. He's got several staff members, and then that's just That's all that's got to get paid for even before he shoots the video. And then he'll do something crazy in the video that'll cost him like several $100,000 to do, to get like up to like 20 to 40 million views, versus he can just do a video now on his gaming channel and get 10 million views off it easily and spend no money. It's like he looks for an excuse to spend money on those channels. He'd be like, all right, whoever wins get $10,000. Like, he has to look for an excuse to even spend money on those videos. And it just, you know, it's like the most viewed videos on YouTube. Like, people don't understand, they're really putting a lot into it. It's like you're trying to compete with a low budget Hollywood movie like budget, so that you can put out a video and actually get views on it. You got plenty of channels, yeah, like Mr. Beast. He's looking at his gaming channel. He's making more videos on his gaming channel now because it's much more effective. It's much more easier. It's so much more easier and simpler, and it costs him a lot less money to do. And you got a lot of channels out there that are really struggling. And I was like, you know, like, I'm honestly, the reason I'm making this video is just, my real point I want to make though too is that it's super hard for someone to make it who is just getting started, because you have to compete with so much. And it's like, you put out a video on a subject that'll get buried under hundreds of other videos on the same topic, and the algorithm's gonna favor already established YouTubers, because they put out a video, they're already gonna get views and they're already gonna get watch time, and that's gonna make them automatically rank higher. So even if for some reason your video was better, they're still going to rank better just because of the way the YouTube algorithm works. You're by default going to get buried if you're a new YouTuber. So it's really hard to make it as a new YouTuber. And another point that I wanted to make that a lot of people don't talk about, a lot of people don't even notice, is even established YouTubers have a lot of trouble getting consistent views. If you look at a lot of YouTubers, there's plenty of YouTubers out there, especially if you look in the right places. It's a lot easier for me to see in like educational categories when I like to look at those videos than someone in a gaming channel, but it's still out there. Like I said with Mr. PewDiePie, 100 million subscribers, what's his actual video average? Is 3 to 5%, 10% if he's lucky. So, and then chances are too, if he looks at those algorithms, a lot of those people who watch his videos, then most of the time the people who actually watch his videos aren't even subscribed to him. So it's very ironic. Though you got plenty of other channels out there too that have like 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers, and average like 30,000 views per video. And it's just, people don't really talk about this. Like, sure, it's like great to be a YouTuber, and it's possibly the greatest job you can have in our current generation. One of the greatest jobs is like, what is this? And you own your own business. Like, I don't see what else there is to like really like have a great job besides this, or you work for yourself in some other way. Though a lot of even established YouTubers, it's not just like whole YouTube ad apocalypse. They're also struggling to get consistent views. They'll manage like on average like have, you know, 20 million subscribers, and then sometimes be lucky to average 1 million views per video. And there's other YouTubers out there that have 1 million subscribers and somehow do 1 million views per video. It's just, it's wild, it's crazy, it's reckless, it's all over the place. It's hard to get started because your video gets buried so much, and sometimes even established YouTubers are struggling to get consistent views. And when they do get consistent views, in the example of like Mark Robert and Mr. Beast, they have to put so much into those videos that while it is worth it, on some level it almost isn't worth it. It's like, you know, Mr. Beast is a millionaire who can't enjoy what it's like to actually be a millionaire. I mean, he could enjoy it when he makes a video about it and he records what he's doing, but for the most part he has to take all those millions of dollars it makes and puts them back in his videos so that he can possibly get any views. I'm gonna leave it at that, YouTube.